Hey guys, I just decided to make a video today, so I'm going to teach you how to change a tire on your tube. I've seen a lot of people that are not able to do this because they either don't know or or they just haven't got around to it yet. So I'm just here to show you. So if you have a quick release bike like mine, all you gotta do is just pull the lever, unscrew a little bit, and then it should pop right out. And then if you have the standard clamp braking system like I do, you just squeeze, and this is if your tire's already flat. You just kind of squeeze it out of there, kind of like just pinch it. And then all you gotta do is unscrew the cap to the tube, because you're gonna need that for later if it already doesn't have one. And then all you gotta do is, let me move this, and then all you gotta do is just take one of the layers of the actual rim, and then take that sucker off. Then you'll have the rim free, and then you take the bad tube out of there, you know, obviously, because you don't want to put a bad tube back in there, because that would kind of defeat the purpose. Welcome to Obvious School, where I'm your teacher, Captain Obvious. So I'm actually not going to use these tires anymore because if you can see, they're kind of bad. They're falling apart. They're just not good. So I am going to get the good ones, and I'll be right back. Okay, cool. So I have the new one right here. It's in a lot better shape, and the treads are a lot, what's the word, knobbier. So, cool. So I'm going to put that over there, and then I'm going to unpack the tube and I'll be back. In case you didn't already notice, I'm a little bit unprepared for this video making stuff, so just 1 second. I'll be back. Alright, cool. If that wasn't already cringy enough, here's the rest of the video. So, what you gotta do is you have to probably just take the cap off so you don't forget. And then, there should be a little, I don't know if you can see that, a little hole right there. Yeah, right there. And what you're gonna do is, oops, that was amazing. Alright, so you're gonna slip that through there, and then, actually, I messed up. Don't actually do that, scratch that. What you're gonna do is put the tube inside of the tire. That's the part I messed up right there. So don't do what I just said, because you're gonna end up not having a fun time. So just put this inside the tube. Yeah, I'll be right back. Oh, and I forgot to mention, before you put the tube in, take a cotton ball and just kind of rub it all along the inside of the tire to make sure there's no thorns, because if you put a new tube in there and you air it up and it immediately pops because of a thorn, that would suck. Trust me, I've done it. So now what you want to do is take the stem from the tube and put it through the hole on the rim, and then take your cap. I have a red one to match the bike right here. So just screw that on, so when you're putting it on, it doesn't, putting the tire on the rim, it doesn't like get mixed up and good jazz like that. And it doesn't look like, it looks like I missed a couple of thorns on there, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with some needle nose pliers, which is probably the best way you want to go to get thorns out. And, you know, probably know how to work needle nose pliers. And if you don't, you take plier, put in hand, okay? And then what you want to do is center it on the thorn and just pluck that sucker out, you know. Just, yeah. So, in case if you didn't notice, that was a joke. That was me trying to be funny, but I know it was probably one of the worst things to watch in your life, so I'm probably not going to make that joke again. So, there's quite a bit of thorns in here. It's going to take me a few minutes, so I'll be right back. I didn't follow my advice and do the cotton ball thing, so now I'm paying the price because I'm an idiot. Just a quick word of advice too. Even if you do the cotton ball, apparently it misses a good amount, and this is substantial amount as well. So, just even if you do the cotton ball, probably just check again with your fingers, because if you brush over that with your fingers, you're definitely gonna feel it. It's very painful. At least you won't have to pay for a tube, like I did. So I'll be back with the thorn pulling situation. I also want to give a quick shout out to the person who gave me these. I'm not going to say his name because I don't know if he wants to be mentioned or not. But this person, I just want to give a shout out to them because this tire they gave me is absolutely peppered in thorns. So thanks for that. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just messing with you. Don't take that seriously. But yes, I'm very grateful for the tires. But I just gotta ask one question. Did you roll through thorns on purpose? You know, because there's quite a lot here. Anyways, yeah, this is gonna take a while, so I'll be back. Okay, so the tire is all clear now. I'm just gonna prop this up just a little bit more. The tire is clear now, and a little bit warped. And so now we're gonna proceed with the rest of the process, like I was trying to do earlier. So, I already told, you just gotta put that, line the inside of the tire with the tube, and because that's kind of a boring process, so I'll be right back. So, once you got that done, as I said before, just go ahead and take the rim, put the stem tube inside of there, put the cap on. That was my boss informing me that I was on my mom on call, so that definitely wasn't my mom reminding me of something I forgot to do. Just so you know. Anyways, so what you want to do is just take the tire and put it back on track with the rim. This tire's a little bit warped, so it'll be fun. I think I can make it work, though. So if you thought this video was cringy, which I know it was, just leave in the comments and it'll make me feel a lot better, because just waiting in silence for people to tell me that it was cringy is worse than people telling me. So go ahead and tell me, and it'll actually make me feel a lot better, because I know this was cringy. I probably made it because I knew it would be cringy, as kind of like a joke. I also made it to inform people, so it's kind of like a double whammy, you know? So, anyways. So, this tire is interesting. I don't think I've ever worked with a tire that it was warped like this. Kind of warped. I just figured out what it was. It's the warped. It was from the warped rim, wasn't it? Person that I'm not going to mention their name, but I know he's going to watch this video, and so you know what I'm talking about. Which I'll tell a story. We were mountain biking a while back, and we brought along our friend. He was kind of a beginner at the time. He wasn't too seasoned in mountain biking. And he had his mountain bike, and he took it down a hill kind of fast, and he hit a rock roughly about the size of a fist, and he just kind of buckled his rim like a taco. So that was fun. And I think before that he ran into a tree. Shout out to my boy, if you're watching. Yeah. This video is so cringy. I'm gonna cry editing it. So this is kind of a fun process. It just takes a lot of muscle. Or if you're smart, unlike myself, you just take a screwdriver and do it. But I'm kind of lazy, so I'm just kind of doing it the hard way. that made no sense what I just said. But anyways, I'm gonna go get a screwdriver and I'll be right. Alright, I'm back with that screwdriver. So generally, how you would use a screwdriver to put in a rim is you just kind of like you stick it right in there. That wasn't a joke of any kind. I just want to clarify that. And then you just sort of torque up on it. Torque, not twerk. Don't be doing that. It's weird, okay? Oh man, I'm gonna get so much flack from YouTube. Alright. And then you just wanna kinda slip it in there. And then torque. I keep on saying twerk. Just do that until the rim is all the way, until the tire is all the way in the rim. Man, I'm gonna cry so much editing this video, it's not even funny. I'm gonna regret doing this. There we go. Only a little bit left. There! Success! It's still a little bit warped, but once you put air in it, it'll straighten itself back out. So now what you want to do is just, don't air it up yet, because it'll be extremely hard to put it in once it's aired up, because the brake system, because it's a clamp. The disc brakes are a lot easier. I have a disc brake bike, and it's so much easier doing it. But this one was the one that had the flat, so. And then all you gotta do, you probably want to tighten it down before you air it up. Not like tight to where it won't move, but you know how you would just normally putting the tire back on. So once you're done with that, you just take the pump, put it on there, and then you just read whatever the tire says, because the tire is usually measured for the tube inside. So this one just takes 50. All you gotta do is just pump it till the needle says 50, and then you're done. And that's pretty much it. So I know this was cringy, and this was somewhat of a joke. So like and subscribe, I guess.